second Easy Fundraising social media webinar to help you get set for Cyber Weekend. If you can hear me, can you write in the comments and let me know, or just let us know how the sound levels are, if we need to move the microphone because we had a few problems with sound last time. Yeah, I think sound seems okay. Okay, great. We'll get started. So I'm Amy Winter, the social media manager here at Easy Fundraising, and I've got Jenny here with me, one of our fundraising coaches.
Hi guys, welcome for listening in. Thank you.
So today is all about Cyber Weekend, the busiest Christmas shopping weekend of the year. To get us started, Jenny's going to demonstrate the Christmas fundraising tools on our website. Then we'll take a look at what Black Friday and Cyber Weekend are and how you can get involved. Then we'll look at some shopping deals where your supporters can raise donations. And then finally, there'll be a few tips on how you can grow your online presence. So I'll hand over to Jenny, who's going to take you on a whistle-stop tour of the Christmas fundraising tools on the website. And don't forget, these are all available to you.
Great, thanks Amy. Well, to show you the tools, I'd like to actually show them on our website. So I'm going to bring you to one of our good causes who use Easy Fundraising. Now, for those who are on an iPad at home, you might not be able to follow that. I'm going to do a live demo, but we will be recording this webinar, so you can watch it again via the link that Amy will send out. But as I said, I'm going to bring you to our website where we will see the good cause of Eileen, who supports the Friends of Our Lady of Victories in Putney in London. Friends of Our Lady of Victories is a PTA, so a school PTA. Eileen is the administrator. Now, they've already got a phenomenal amount, as you can see, over £4,000. They've got 111 supporters. If you guys have just joined, hopefully this will be some encouragement to see. They have been, the Friends of Our Lady have been with Easy Fundraising for about 5 years now. So they've raised in those last 5 years for over £4,000 together with their parents. So something to aspire to. But as Amy was saying, we've got some fantastic promotional material for you available. And when you sign in yourself with your own email address and the password you chose when you registered, you will have the similar page to Eileen, and you'll have that green bar on the top. And we're going to have a quick look in this area where it says promote my cause. So how to promote your swimming club, how to promote your animal shelter if that's the one you've registered, how to promote your church choir perhaps. And it's all uniquely set up for you all. So if you click on spread the word, that will bring you to our initial page, where you will find the link that we created for you. So this is the link that you send out to your supporters, where they can then sign up immediately to become a supporter of your charity, of your good cause. But on this page, you'll find some fabulous fundraising tools, some great communication tools. So Christmas fundraising pack we put together, which we'll have a look at in a second, but you'll find in here posters and flyers to print out. Flyers to hand out to your supporters, posters to hang up by the kettle. So if you're in an office, put it there in the staff room. If you're in a school, have it in the staff room. If you are for example, a hockey club or a football club, put some on the back of a toilet door, perhaps. You know, great reading material. But let people know about Easy Fundraising, that your charity, that your good cause welcome the donations that they can collect from the retailers for free. To help you with this as well, we've got some pre-written Facebook and Twitter messages. We've put 2 examples up here, and when you scroll down a little bit, you'll see emails and newsletters. So pre-written copy that you can choose to use as part of an email or as part of your newsletter that goes out to your parents, to your club members, to your supporters. But in every option, you'll always find the green letters view more posts. If you click through to that, that will bring you to more options. So if we look at Facebook and Twitter, for example, you click on view more posts and you will be brought to a page where you'll see a huge selection of pre-written Facebook posts that you can instantly share. Now, if you've attended Amy's previous webinar on social media, she's explained to you that if you wanted to share one Facebook post, You can instantly share it by clicking on here, and it will be uploaded on your own personal Facebook profile. If you are the person who looks after the Facebook page that you have for your charity or for your school or for your sports club, then I suggest you simply copy and paste the text and then paste it down into the Facebook post. But don't forget to make it look nice, make those Facebook posts attractive. Download one of the images, to support the message that you're sending out. Now for Christmas, fantastically, this one, help out, you check out, when you check out this Christmas, everyone is buying online this Christmas, whether it's toys for the kids, a nice gift for your aunt or for your uncle, for your good friend, everyone will be shopping online. And not just that, it's also people will be visiting friends. People will be taking the train. You can get a donation for that from trainline.com or Virgin Trains, for example. And to help you, to remind your supporters that they can collect donations as well, we've got these type of Facebook and Twitter messages for you. So if you scroll down, for example, here it will give you one to encourage people to sign up. If you keep scrolling down, it reminds you that whenever they shop online with Amazon or Marks and Spencer, they can collect that free donation from the retailer for your charity, for your swimming club, or as I said earlier, your church or your little play group. So this is all about the social media posts that we've got available. If we scroll up a little bit, and on the left-hand side here of my page, so we're not going back to the supporting page, but over here you'll see lots more fundraising tools. Now, I do apologize. At the moment, we're going through a bit of a rebranding of our website. Easy Fundraising logo, as you might have noticed, has changed to green and pink. But unfortunately, like decorating a house, we've not managed to decorate every single room of our website. So I would say we're currently doing the bathroom, but we're getting there. But on this page here, at the bottom, you'll find Christmas tools. So if I click on that, you'll find a combination of posters, flyers, social media messages, desktop and mobile paper, which is lovely. And you can use those tools for this time of year particularly, because all your members, your supporters, your family, your friends that you're approaching to ask for that extra help, to help you collect these donations, they will now be buying online. I mean, Amy will talk to you very soon about Cyber Weekend that's looming, another fantastic time of year. So don't miss out on these fabulous fundraising tools that we've got available here for you. And just in case you want to get back to the page, you just simply click on back, and that will bring you first to the page that we looked at earlier, the social media messages. Click back again, and it will bring you back to the page that we started off with, Spread the Word. Now, I did tell you in the beginning that we had a Christmas fundraising pack. I'll just show you very briefly that most of the stuff that we just saw earlier on the page, we've actually collected. So I've clicked on the green, Get Your Pack, and that will allow you to open it up. And it's a zip folder. Hopefully you're familiar with that. Now, it should have gone in here, I hope. Yep, and it's downloading. There they are. There are 13 different documents that we've put together. Now, the one I really want to point out to you is the coloring poster. It's a fabulous little coloring poster. Let me see if I can open it for you. It's always a tricky thing when you're doing live demos. Hopefully it doesn't fail me. There we go. There's a lovely little Santa with the kids. Hand them out to the kids on the playground. Hand them out to the kids of your brownie pack, the kids at the swimming club. Tie it in with a little combination that maybe the child who colours it in nicest or the neatest or within the lines could get a little prize. But together you can tie that in with a little flyer you could hand out or mention it in the newsletter to the parents. Encourage them to get signed up. Get that little buzz around your club, your charity, that you're doing this, and that your supporters can help you collect these free donations from the retailer. Let me see if I can get out of that. Here we go. So that's my little bit about the fundraising tools. I know it's in a nutshell, but we'll go back to Amy now.
Thanks for that, Jenny. So I realise that some of these aren't just social media posts, and there's loads of tools out there. There's so many ways that you can communicate with your supporters. So it's worth trying some of these too. But the real main reason that I wanted to talk to you today was Black Friday and Cyber Weekend. I expect you've probably heard of Black Friday as it gets bigger every year, but where did it come from and why is it important? So Black Friday is the 27th of November. It was brought to the UK by Amazon 5 years ago. And in America, it's the biggest shopping day with lots of sales because it's the day after Thanksgiving. They then brought this to the UK to drive more sales around this period. So in 2014, £1 million was spent every 3 minutes on Black Friday. And this year, they're predicting that over £1 billion will be spent on Black Friday alone. So this is both in-store and online. And Cyber Weekend is this term that we use to cover the whole busy shopping period across that weekend. That's right through from Black Friday to Cyber Monday, the busiest online shopping weekend of the year. So we're renaming Black Friday Give Back Friday, because if everyone shopped through easy fundraising, together we could raise £14.6 million for good causes. So now is the time to give that rallying cry to all your supporters and remind them to shop via easy fundraising and collect those donations for you. So one of the best ways you can encourage supporters to shop is by getting them to download the donation reminder. It means that they will never ever miss a donation. Jenny, can you explain a bit about how this works?
Yeah, I am assuming that most of you will have picked up that there is a donation reminder. Again, I'm going to quickly show you that where you can find it. On the page here where you click on earn extra donations, if you go to donation reminder, you will find the option to install a little toolbar. And what it does, you can install it within 5 seconds and you'll know you've successfully installed it by seeing a little E here. Now on the laptop haven't got it installed on this browser, we've got it on the Chrome browser, but you'll see a nice little E. And once you see that E, it means that whenever you would attend or would go visit on a website that is part of the donation program, so for example, Argos or John Lewis or Toys R Us, if you go to their website, once you're on it, you'll get a discreet little message on the corner of your screen, on the right-hand side, top corner, to say there is a donation available from Early Learning Centre Argos through Easy Fundraising. And you can then click on that message to say, yes, please activate the donation. That means that Argos, or whichever website you're on at the time, knows that you're an Easy Fundraising user. So if you do decide to purchase something on that visit, you will collect your donation and it will be sent to your Easy Fundraising account. So that way you will never miss a donation. It also means you don't have to go to our website first to type in the name of the retailer you want to shop with. And you'll be surprised the amount of time that little message will creep up on you thinking, I've never even given that any thought. I mean, how many of you knew that you could get a donation, for example, from Domino's Pizza or Just Eat? Another example is Aviva Car Insurance, Trainline.com. All those sites, that little message will pop up. Now, when you have that little E installed on your browser, you can actually click on it and you'll see some of the retailers in there as well that you can simply use to go to. There'll be a few retailers in there that don't, when you visit their website, it doesn't pop up. And one of the big one is Amazon. But so you don't miss out on that donation. Just click on the little E and Amazon's website will come up and you can collect that donation that way as well. So the donation reminder is, I cannot stress enough how important it is to encourage your supporters to use that little toolbar, because I know that you guys have registered your charity and good cause with us, so you probably won't forget about it. But a mum or a dad who's really busy at 9 o'clock at night, the kids are finally in bed, you're sitting down, the washing's been folded, and you think, oh, I forgot my grocery shopping. You go to Sainsbury's, you will forget that you could have had a donation, but that's when that little reminder will pop up in your screen. So hopefully that explains it a bit, Amy.
That's great. And you can find tools within the social media posts that Jenny's already taken us through that are around the donation reminder. You can use those social posts to tell people to get that donation reminder and never miss a donation from you. Another great way to get set for Cyber Weekend is to encourage people to get the Easy Fundraising app. We've got that on iOS and we've recently launched it on Android too. Again, Jenny, got any thoughts on how great the app is?
I love the app. I mean, I've installed it on my own iPad at home, and my daughters, they're a little bit older now, so they actually like to have a look around on Topshop and websites like Very and H&M, and TK Maxx have recently joined us as well. So I've told them, you know, when you shop, put the stuff in the basket. usually 9 out of 10 times it's me that's going to end up paying for it. But they know now to go via the app. So they click on the Easy Fundraising app. As Amy said, you can download it for free from the App Store or from Google Play, depending on what kind of phone you've got or what kind of tablet, whether it's an iPad or a Samsung. But you just go to the store, type in Easy Fundraising, it'll pop up, install it, very easy. And then you'll get two options: you sign in or you sign up. Now, that's what I like about the app as well, because it can also help you get more supporters on board. So, for example, you're standing on the playground and you're chatting to one of your friends who you know hasn't signed up to Easy Fundraising yet. Ask him to right then and there download the Easy Fundraising app, install it on their phone, because they can then sign up once they've got it on their phone. And they will be asked exactly those simple 3 questions as we've done when people sign up through our website. They simply need to provide their first name and email address and the password they want to use to sign in. But when they sign up through the app, they can instantly start using it and collect donations for your charity and good cause. So I love that one.
So we've put together some graphics on our blog to help you encourage supporters to collect donations for you over Cyber Weekend. And these highlight the difference that all those donations could make. So for example, there's 145,800 dogs that could be rehomed with that 14.6 million. There's 486,000 camping trips for scouts, 3,500 playgrounds for primary schools. All you need to do is go to the blog, download these graphics and use them on your own channels. We've also got an infographic that we've put together that tells that story, and that you can embed directly into your own website or blog. And again, I'll make sure I send you these links after. So Cyber Weekend is all about shopping. The retailers are keeping their deals a closely guarded secret until the big day. But what we do know is that our audiences and your audiences will be doing their Christmas shopping. And we know that during that period, retailers start to offer bigger donation increases. So a couple of weeks ago, for example, Asda were offering an £8 donation. We put that on our Facebook page, and 47 of you went on and shared that even further. And just think, if all your Facebook fans went on and stocked up on their Christmas groceries, how much could have been raised for you? And some of these offers are time limited, so what we do is we put them on our Facebook page, we put them on Twitter. So just keep an eye out for the deals and the donations on there and share them to your audience. What I'd normally suggest is that you only share donations that are going to be relevant. So for example, if you're an animal charity, your supporters might be more likely to be buying pet insurance. So they might not realise that they could actually raise around £12.50 through Pet Plan. Or if you're a school, your parents could be getting ready for the new term and they could raise 5% on the kids' shoes at parks. But because it's Christmas, people are more likely to be buying gifts and they'll be shopping with a whole host of retailers. There's a much wider relevance at this time of year. Jenny, can you think of any of the good donation examples out there at the moment?
Oh, absolutely. At the moment, Pandora, for example, if somebody's thinking of getting them a nice bracelet, or one of those charms for the bracelet, you can collect a 4.5% donation from them for what you spend with Pandora. Another nice website for Christmas gifts or christenings and weddings is the website Not on the High Street. They give a 5% donation of what you spend with them. Very recently, and this made us really chuckle, is Vivienne Westwood has joined Easy Fundraising as well. So if you're willing to, pull out all the stops and remortgage your house for a lovely Christmas frock, you can get a donation for 3%. But also, if you're organising a Christmas fair and you need little gifts, for example, for the Santa Grotto, check out the website from The Works, where you get those little gifts for £1. They're currently giving you a 20% donation to what you're purchasing, so that's going to benefit your own wallet. But in addition, they will still give you another 7.5% donation towards your charity and good cause. So yeah, definitely have a good look around on the website. There's lots on there.
Brilliant. I think really the main thing, if you take away from this webinar, is that if you can get people to get that app, get the donation reminder, then they're not going to miss out on any of those donations for you over Christmas. The last thing that I wanted to touch upon was to give you a few tips on how to grow your online presence. One of the things that quite often get asked is, what's the point in social media? Our donors don't use social media. I mean, this probably sounds familiar to you, but you have to realize that your audience is online. So we've got 42% of people aged over 65 use the internet. 83% of all adults in the UK are online, and 66% of those are using Facebook. 48% of 18 to 35-year-olds check their Facebook as soon as they wake up. That's before they've even got out of bed.
Yeah, true.
So social media, you've got to remember, it's not magic. It's not going to solve all of your problems, and it will take a bit of investment of time, but it really does work, and that's where your audience is. Best thing that you can do is to have a plan and understand what it is that you want to achieve for your cause with social media. You need to set some objectives, set targets, plan the content, plan your stories, and measure. It's not just about getting new likes, it's about assessing what's important to your cause and set objectives based on your organisation's aims. Then all you need to do is measure the things that are important to you. So if your objective was to increase engagement, then you could measure things like event attendance, positive mentions of your cause, or number of shares of your content. Really where you need to start is your website. This is where you'll be linking to from social media. So you need to make sure that it adds context to the story that you're telling. You need to make sure that it's up to date and that it tells your story, and that people can then quickly and easily find out how they can donate, or how they can play an active part with your cause. Most people that are going to visit your site from social media will be on a mobile phone. So your website really needs to work on a mobile device. If this doesn't work, then this should be your priority. Get your site optimized for those mobile users. So your online presence, it's all about people and it's all about relationships. So you can use your Facebook page and Twitter to start conversations, ask questions and be proactive. There's loads of charities out there that are doing a really great job of this. I mean, if you have a look at the Scouts Facebook page, for example, they're always asking questions and they're getting their audience to participate. You can also search for people that are talking about your cause and reach out to them, start these conversations. You want these people to be your advocates and help spread the word about the great work that you do. I wanted to leave you with an example of advocacy in action. So last year, the Mail on Sunday posted an anti-food bank story about the Trussell Trust. They were claiming that fraudsters were taking advantage of food banks, and they were basically setting out to discredit the trust. The reaction to the article was swift, and Twitter was full of anger towards the article. People really got behind the trust and they set about defending the great work that they do. Some people even put their money where their mouths were and they donated to the trust. In less than a day, their Just Giving page received over £30,000 in donations. And this is because the Trussell Trust had a strong relationship with their supporters through social media, and those people felt empowered to act on the Trust's behalf. So hopefully this has given you some food for thought ahead of Cyber Weekend and a few tips to help you grow online. If you've got any questions, you can email me on social media at easyfundraising.org.uk, or you can tweet us at easyuk, and you'll be receiving the regular social media emails from me, so you can always hit reply and ask me any questions that you've got there.
Great. I kind of have a question. Is it right, am I thinking, does Easy Fundraising send out emails to you with social media posts that we encourage you to share?
Yes, so we do this in quite a few different ways. We have this social media coaching program, which you guys will all be a part of, which is why you've been invited here today. And that's where I have a look through your cause stats, have a look at the donations that you've raised across the last month or the last 90 days, and then how many supporters you've signed up, and pull this all together into pre-written posts for you to then go out and share and tell your story. We also we have a promoter mail that we send out at the moment it's every week, and this varies throughout the seasons as and when there's posts and tools out there for you to talk about, but we often include social media posts in there that you can just simply copy and paste.
So will there be one coming out for Cyber Weekend quite soon?
Yeah, I think there's one coming out tomorrow.
I'm not sure of the day, but I've just heard one of the colleagues in the hallway talk about it. I think there's a few on the way, or that they were writing them. So I would say definitely keep your eye open for things that are going to come through. And would you share all of that?
Yep, so you've got Cyber Weekend. It's not this weekend, it's the weekend after. So now is the great time to start talking about it. Get it in front of people, get it out on all of your timelines and all of your social channels. Use those posts that we send you, but also think about how those differences and how the donations can make a real difference to your cause, and put in those real examples of where all that extra money that's going to be raised for you over Christmas, what that's really going to go towards and how that's going to help you. It's always about telling that story and setting the context and letting people know that they really can make a difference by something so simple.
That's great.
Cool. That's great. Well, thank you very much for coming today. And like I said, if you've got any questions, you know where to get me. Thanks for your help, Jenny.
You're welcome. Thanks, guys. Good luck with your fundraising.
Bye.